Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. My today's lecture is in continuation of my previous video that was on medieval romances. So, in this lecture, I will dig into all the three matters. So, without any delay, let's begin today's class. When the medieval romance was at the height of its popularity, a continental poet, Jean Bodel, classified the medieval romances into three categories: the matter of Rome, the matter of France, and the matter of England. The matter of England is further subdivided into two groups: purely English romances and the Arthurian romances. The first category was the romances dealing with the matter of France. They are mainly concerned with the heroic exploits of the great French hero like Carle and his 12 peers. These romances include all the subject of French national epics such as the songs of Ronald and Renaud of Montalban, Ferabras, and Orgir the Dane. These romances, better known as Carl-Magan romances, celebrate the heroism of great French heroes and fully bear out the chivalrous ideals of the Middle Ages. The second category of romances dealing with the matter of Rome are mainly based on classical history and legends. The tales from Greek and Roman sources are narrated in these romances. They deal with the deeds of Alexander, the siege of Troy. The spelling is Saige of Troy, Troy. The story of Thebes, Thebes. It is a city in Greek. And the matter of Rome also deals with the story of the classical legends like Virgil and Ovid. These are added in a large number of tales from Oriental sources such as the Arabian Nights. The story of this romance deal mainly with love and mysticism. Coming to the third one, the third category of romances dealing with the matter of England are concerned with both the matter of purely English origin and also with the matter belonging to Arthurian romances. Among the type of purely English romances, two most popular works are Kinghorn and Havelock the Dane. Though both of them have their basic in Scandinavian region, they are distinctly English in tone and spirit. They celebrate the heroic deeds of English hero, their speed of adventure and their consistency in love. Another important English romance is Sir Beasts of Hampton, which tells the story of brave youth's heroism and love. The Guy of Warwick is another purely English romance which deals with the story of Sir Guy who fought and saved the English against the Danes. Athelstan is also a medieval romance included in the matter of England. The most interesting part of Matter of England consists of those romances which deals with King Arthur and the Knights of Round Table. In fact, King Arthur is not the hero but a secondary figure in most of these romances. The Arthurian romances, in fact, are mostly concerned with the heroic deeds of his knights like Sir Gawain, Sir Lancelot, Sir Tristram, Sir Merlin, Sir Percival, and so on. The most famous romances of Arthurian cycle are Arthur and Merlin, Mortar the Arthur, and Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Sir Gawain and the Green Knight is the greatest document in English of Arthurian romance. It is of 2530 lines which are arranged in stanzas of unequal length. The story opens with the appearance at Arthur's court of a gigantic knight clad in green and riding a green horse the Green Knight challenges one of the Arthur's knights to strike him a blow with his heavy green axe on the condition that the knight will seek the Green Knight 12 months hence and receive a similar blow in return. Sir Gawain accepts the challenge, takes the axe and cuts off the Green Knight's head with one blow. The Green Knight, however, picks up the cut head and leaves the court after warning Gawain to be faithful to his promise. तो यूं हुआ कि ग्रीन नाइट यानी कि नीले रंग का एक शूरवीर किंग आर्थर के कोर्ट में जा पहुंचा अपने नीले रंग के घोड़े पर and he challenged everyone present in King Arthur's court to strike him. उसने कहा कि अगर यहाँ उपस्थित किसी में भी साहस है तो आकर मेरा सिर मेरे धड़ से अलग कर दे मेरे इस ग्रीन कुल्हाड़ी से, पर शर्त ये है कि जो कोई भी साहस करेगा उसको 12 महीने बाद मुझसे मिलना पड़ेगा और मैं तब वार करूंगा। यानी कि ग्रीन नाइट को जो कोई भी आर्थर के कोर्ट से उसका चैलेंज स्वीकार करेगा, ग्रीन नाइट उसको 12 महीने बाद उसका गला काट देगा। So everyone present in Arthur's court got scared and no one dared to accept the challenge because it was too risky. Nobody wanted to be killed. So finally King Arthur stood up and said, I accept the challenge. But Gawain interrupted him and said that he would take the challenge. So after a year, Gawain sets out to look for the Green Knight. After his long wanderings, he at last reaches a castle. He is royally welcomed by the lord of the castle and by the wife, who is said to be the most beautiful woman Gawain has ever seen. He learns that he is at last near the castle of the Green Knight and settles down for a little rest after his long journey. Each morning the lord of the castle goes off to hunt while Gawain stays behind in the castle and is seduced by the lady to make love to her. He repulses her advances and goes no further than allowing her to kiss him. On the third day, the lady offers him a green girdle. Gawain accepts the girdle. Girdle is a belt. On the appointed day, he seeks out to the Green Knight at the Green Chapel and offers his neck for the blow. Thrice the axe swings harmlessly. The third time it falls on his shoulder and wounds him slightly. Then the Green Knight reveals himself as the lord of the castle. He explains that the third blow has wounded him because he concealed the gift of the girdle. क्योंकि ग्रीन नाइट ने जो बेल्ट था वो लॉर्ड से छुपाया। ग्रीन नाइट ने नहीं बताया कि उसको उसकी बीवी ने एक बेल्ट दिया। तो इसी वजह से जब थर्ड टाइम ग्रीन नाइट ने वार किया गवाइन के ऊपर तो उसको थोड़ा सा खरोच लगा कंधे पर। And at last Gawain returns to Arthur's court with the green girdle and tells the entire story. Since then the knights of the Round Table wore a green girdle. The charm of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight lies in its description of nature, more especially of wild nature. It also gives the picture of bright side of medieval life, its dresses, armors, woodcraft and architectures. It celebrates the ideal of high moral and physical courage. It is also noted for the brilliant details of hunting scenes. With this, I am ending my lecture on this topic. So if you liked my video, then please do subscribe to my channel, like this video and do share it among your friends. Thank you very much.